Welcome back, folks. It's game 2 of the AAA semifinals between Big JoRsH and UnholyYizus. 1,000 apologies on my end. I really am sorry for the game 1 technical difficulties. Not that there's anything I could have done about it, but it did happen. It was unfortunate. But they appear to have cleared up, and at least for the time being, we are perfectly good to go. It will be at Red Rock. If you didn't go over to Big JoRsH's channel, I believe it was a 2-0 shutout victory for Big JoRsH in game 1. So Yizus looking to level it here in game 2, and I am of course rejoined by No Hummus. Welcome back, No Hummus.
Yeah, we didn't get to really see much of game 1, but I think I mentioned earlier in the game how we might see them struggle a bit on offense, because of the higher ego, and I think we
Yeah.
definitely saw that. The 2-0 shootout. I don't think many people really expected that to happen, but it's game 2 now, and the best thing of champions that they're able to adapt or hold their advantage. So we'll see right now who can take care of that.
Will it be Yizus evening the series tonight, or will JoRsH take that commanding 2-0 stranglehold on his quest to get to the finals? We shall see. In any case, there's 2 down here in the top of the first. The Night Owls here on the road in the desert. Daniel Rosario is the pitcher looking to equalize the series for the Milkmen.
We okay. So I didn't actually realize, but the stream is not showing on my end.
Right, give me one moment. Looks like a 2-out knock for the Night Owls as I give you the feed here. Should be good now. A foul ball.
All right, stream is good.
Quickly, 2 strikes on Willie Hedwig. He swings through 99-mile-per-hour heat. That might be that 85 ego creep. Just getting the better of him. That's the end of the inning.
You spend a couple weeks on a specific ego, you start getting that time locked in. All of a sudden now you're playing just a couple ego higher. That's only maybe a couple milliseconds faster, but that could be the whole difference between a home run and whiff, just as we saw.
Right. Rex Bundy, he gets the start for the Night Owls. 5-pitch mix. Hammered by Yizus into the gap, and some indecision by JoRsH on the outfielders is going to lead to an extra base hit too. Yizus going for 3. A firm throw is not going to get him. It's a 1-out triple. Now a wild cutter swung on by the Milkman third baseman, Albert Ocasio. He is an RBI man, according to his trait. So lots of power, lots of contact in this at bat. He hammers it deep center field on a line. He's got it. And he's got 2 runs here in the first. The Milkmen strike first in the desert.
And talking about striking first here, they needed some runs, after getting shut out last time, and now bam, 2-run shot here.
And that brings Bundy to tense. And yeah, you're right. They were shut out in game 1. It only takes them 3 batters to equal the run output of the Owls in game 1 with 2. 2-1 is low. Hitters count. A walk-prone trade activates. Yizus just gets under that one, looking to go back-to-back. It will not happen. Gilfy, he's got it. Yizus almost leaned into that one. Swing and a miss on 94 miles per hour. Flips it. Right field, shallow. He's got a 2-out knock. The offense waking up a little bit. That's a triple, a home run, and now a single in this inning.
And now they got Felix Rodriguez, number 6 hitter. Maybe they could get some offense, and they will not get some offense.
Yeah, guarding the line there was the first baseman. Probably makes that play regardless, but we will never know. That's the end of the first, into the top of the second. The Milkmen up 2-0 after getting shut out in game number 1. Hammered by JoRsH on a line. Almost drops in front of Rodriguez, but recovers, makes the play. 1 down. Daniel Rosario stares at that changeup. Quickly 0-2. I'm sorry, Memphis Nightwing stares at the changeup from Rosario. Trying to flip it up the middle. Diving stop, Perez. Backhand. He's got it. Mojo up for the pitcher. And that is exactly what the Milkman and UnholyYizus wanted. A 2-0 start against the 1 seed in the AAA and a locked-in ace on the mound. This one's going to drop in no man's land. 2-out knock for JoRsH. Both players have a giggle. Screwball just misses outside. A good take from Lennox Gilfie, the center fielder. Swing and a miss. Popped up. Shallow left center. Does this one drop in front of the left fielder and the center fielder? It's picked up by the center fielder. Going first to third is JoRsH. And suddenly he has a threat brewing to answer back. No way he takes out a starter. Quickly 0-2. He's late on a couple heaters. Does Yizus give him a third? He does. It's high, but it doesn't matter. He smoked him there.
Yeah, you know, those pitchers with very low contact, it's pretty easy to, you know, just whiff 3 fastballs like right past them, and you just saw it right there.
Swinging first pitch, aggressive there is Yizus, maybe a little hyped up after that huge strikeout. 7, 8, and 9 in this inning. 7 already retired. Here's 8. It's Villalongo. Trying to flip it to right field. Slide. Unable to make the catch. 13% odds go against the right fielder of the Night Owls, and that's a 1-out single ahead of the pitcher Rosario. Beautiful stop back there from the catcher. Couple wild pitches here, yeah. Uh-oh, indeed. Taking a moment is JoRsH. Swing and a miss from Yizus. Rex Bundy tense his counterpart at the plate, who is locked in. He flips it to right field. Can Yizus go first to third again? The throw firm into second. He will go first to third. The pitcher gets in on the action, and the lineup turns over.
You know, this is the top of the order here that really got things going for the Milkman, and now it's about a second, and they're already back up, so dangerous inning once again.
Trying to get him to ground out here, maybe for 2. Yizus staying patient. Does hit that one into deep center. Should be deep enough. Gilfie calling everybody off. Does the throw come home? Looks like it will be cut off. Back to first goes the pitcher in a slide, and it's 3-0. Yizus hammers the changeup. Drops in front of the center fielder, Gilfie. Going first to third is the pitcher. A 2-out knock. The offense definitely awake here for the Milkmen.
Ooh, and the RBI man activating.
Blazing speed on it first and a stealer trait. JoRsH is aware. Pick off, nothing going. 6 hits so far for the Milkmen. 3 runs scored. Swing and a miss. The wild fastball outside could have been a passed ball. Hammers the curve, but he's a hair early. That could have been a 6-0 ball game. 2-2. Fouled off. Spoils a good pitch. Another 2-2. Wild and low. Full count. 2 outs. Walk prone. The wild fastball is high. He takes it. And he continues. What an at bat.
You know, considering the stats on the offense, maybe that wasn't such a bad thing that he ended up walking.
Yeah, it does get to still a powerful hitter here in the first baseman, but no speed to speak of. And he's got him behind in the count. What will he throw here with 2 strikes? An inside cutter fouled off. These are great at bats from UnholyYizus after getting shut out in game number 1. The 2-2 from Bundy. Ripped right side, deflected by the first baseman, but he has time. Pitcher covering, he drops it, and it's 4-0. You hate to see it.
You know that stop right there at first base. He thought he was gonna get it, and then the pitcher just drops it, and now he's rattled from that drop. Rex Bundy not having a day.
Yeah, if he doesn't get out of this inning now, I mean, it could spell absolute disaster. Hammered by Yizus, left center field. He just got under it, and Nightwing makes the catch. So the damage limited, but that 4th and final run of the inning really got to get up on the nerves of Big JoRsH. We'll see how he responds, though.
And you gotta wonder how long he keeps him out there, because a rattled pitcher, those are tough to, you know, get them out of their funk. And might be best to just call it early and have a bullpen game.
Yeah, and not going to bat anytime soon for the Night Owls, so that decision going to have to be made on the defensive side of things. First batter of this inning hammered it to the center fielder, 4 and out. Joey Noctis now. Finds himself ahead 3-0. That looks like maximum accuracy. Just gets it in there.
Wow.
3-1 hammered, but he's a hair late. He almost got on the board there. And we'll do it again with a full count. The whiffer trade activates. Inside pitch, he got him to swing, and Perez will throw him out. Lumpy hoots with nobody aboard, 2 outs. Stares at that curveball low. Chases the screwball. 1 hop. Villalongo, he's got no problem with it. And there's 3 down. A 1-2-3 shutdown inning for the Milkmen. Looking to get back in the series.
Well, we see right now Rex Bundy's back being tense, and he may no longer be there now. He might be rattled.
He's going to be towing the line, yeah. It is still tense for now. I think another hit probably would send him back to rattled.
For sure.
2 innings completed, 7 hits and a walk allowed by Bundy. Not a good start so far. But this could be 2. Pigwidgeon. Noctis. He's got it. A twin killing there, and that's just what he needed.
And now he's slowly picking himself back up here, being able to get the double play. And it looks like he'll get out of the inning right now.
Yeah, faces the minimum in that inning despite the base runner for the Milkmen, and he will return to the plate looking to get on the board here in the top of the 4th. This is game number 2 of a best-of-7 series. The Nowhere Night Owls taking game 1 by the score of 2-0 off stream, unfortunately. Again, apologies for that, for the technical difficulties. There's a strikeout on some high heat. Mookie Glimfeather, the first baseman, who made a nice diving stop, tried to flip it to his pitcher, who dropped it for the 4th run of that 2nd inning. Curveball looped in there, and there's 2 down. 2 strikeouts back to back. Curveball in a similar spot, but this time inside. Followed by the high fastball. JoRsH unable to catch up seemingly here on 85 ego. Will he adjust in time to pull out this game? Or will we see a split series? He struck out the side, did Jesus. Beautiful pitching. Rex Bundy back out there for his 4th inning of work. Forkball outside. Hammered, right field. Archimedes cuts it off. Yeah, wow, was right. Jesus, was that his pitcher? Is he 2 for 2 with his pitcher?
Yeah, 2 for 2 with the pitcher.
Putting on a clinic here with the bottom of his order is Jesus. Looking to put this game out of reach.
Yeah, that pitcher's probably going to stay locked in for a while. And
yeah, fielder's choice there. The pitcher's thrown out at second. But you're right. That's huge insurance on the mound to keep him in a good mojo situation, as this one's going to be the 2nd out. Here's Albert Ocasio, who has a home run and a walk, and now a single. He almost took the toes off the pitcher.
Oh, had a little hop in that.
Yeah, he hit a little lip there. And is the day done for Bundy? He has been hammered. It is. Weiss Kotori, first man out of the pen here in the bottom of the 4th. Looking to put out a fire. 2 men on for David Rosario, who has power versus righties trait. Faces a curveball and weakly hits it to Glimfeather. He's got it. So the Nowhere Night Owls put up a 0.
That was a good call there, taking out the pitcher. You already went through 3.2 innings, and that's enough for the bullpen to get work as gets the blooper up the single.
Yeah, Yizus gets him to chase that inside screwball way inside on the hands, but he just flips it nicely out to center field for a leadoff single. Hammers that curveball, but it's his 8-hole hitter who doesn't have much power, and it's going to die at the track for the 1st out. Swung at a good pitch, though.
Yeah, if that's anyone else, that could have easily been a 2-run shot.
Runner goes. It's a hit and run, and it's beautiful. It'll bloop into left field. Going first to third is JoRsH. Throw goes into second wisely. They're at the corners with one down for the top of the order. The pitcher's getting in on the action. A little eager there on that changeup from Rosario was Archimedes. Ball inside. Looking to drive that runner in, but he's going to have to beat out a double play ball. Villalongo on the first. YiZus gets out of it.
Ooh. Yeah, good job, Bees there getting out of that inning. Not such good looking out right now for JoRsH. You know, that was the inning they really need to get at least one run on the board.
Yeah.
Still shut out through 5 innings, but no, we'll see what happens.
Especially after a beautiful hit and run to put them at the corners with one out. YiZus gets the ground ball that he needed. Now he finds himself with the leadoff single. He's coming right back to bat.
And he just gets in like another run too. That's really gonna hurt Night Owls. You know, them not being able to capitalize that inning, and then plus Milkman being able to score more runs.
Quickly 0-2 on Felix Rodriguez. YiZus doesn't bite. Not much speed to speak of at first. Why is Kotori having to be crafty here? These takes are great, but that pitch even better. He got him on the inside corner. Robina, he pops it up. Gilfy calling off his left fielder. Makes the play, 2 down. Pitching on both sides has settled down quite a bit since the first 2 innings. Weak ground ball, Pidgewigeon. 3 down. We're into this second half of this ball game. It's the top of the 6th. The Nowhere Night Owls looking to get on the board after taking game 1. Quickly 1 down on the soft grounder. And staring at the scoreboard, he's down 4 runs. He just can't seem to get much together. The couple rallies he has had, unable to convert. It's been Daniel Rosario's game thus far. Gets him to chase, but he does spoil it. He fouls it off. This is Lumpy Hoots, the third baseman. Swinging on that one. Is it over the head of Villalongo? It's not. He stabs at it. 2 down. Little squibber to third. Not much speed. He's out easily, and it's a quick 1-2-3 inning for UnholyYizus.
You know, the Night Owls, I think they really got to be a bit more patient at the plate here. It seems like they're just swinging a bit aggressively, trying to get something to go, and it's just not happening for them.
Yizus' pitcher, he was on fire there in that at bat. That's actually the first time tonight he's been retired at the plate. He had 2 singles. Instead, it's the first out of the inning. Turns the lineup over. Wise Kotori, he's locked in. That's good news for big JoRsH fans. 2 down. This game flying right along. Looked like YiZus was going to completely take over with his offense. Instead, it's been a pitcher's duel ever since the second inning. The 0-2, he bites. Fielded by Kotori, nice stab. And we're into the 7th. On fire is Rosario. Yeah. Caught by Rodriguez. Another first pitch swinging for JoRsH. That screwball devastating here in this series, or at least in this game. He's got him at first. If you're JoRsH, you're thinking, gosh, can I face anyone else on the Milkman that doesn't have that screwball? That's been devastating. There it is again.
Yeah, the high junk makes it a really hard pitch to hit because it just goes so stretches so far away from the original location.
Hammered by YiZus up the middle. He's looking to add something. It's the bottom of the 7th here at Red Rock. David Rosario. Hammered. Left field hanging up. Caught by Nightwing. That was scalded. Throw is wide still. Yeah, your heart beats a little bit there. A little fast there if you're a Night Owls fan. You never know if those throws will sail, but he did cut it off. Here's another single, though. Things starting to get hairy for the Nowhere Night Owls. If they want any chance to make this comeback and take a 2-0 lead in the series, they've got to hold things right where they are. But the curveball hammered over the glove of the jumping third baseman and a flop by Nightwing. This is going to allow Yizus to score. The other runners hold at first and second. It's 5-0.
Yeah, it seemed like even the base runners didn't even realize the ball got past, like just because of how fast it went past the fielder.
Yeah, blazed over the head of the third baseman. 5-0 Milkmen, a commanding lead. Popped foul. This is UnholyYizus, the 4 seed in the regular season, versus Big JoRsH and his Night Owls, the 1 seed and the Rookie of the Year in the regular season. Going to miss with this curveball inside. It's Brian Villalongo, the star shortstop. Hammers that fastball on a line. It is off the wall. One is in so far. Will they try it with the trail runner? They will. He's headed home. Cut off. Throw to the plate. He's safe. I have to wonder, Hummus, could he have had him at the plate if he didn't cut it off? It would have been close.
You know, like those cutoffs, you think they would like help you, but it seems like 9 times out of 10, throwing to the cutoff man is just gonna cost you.
Right.
And it seems like it just did right there.
So 7-0 for the Milkmen. In command is Rosario. He's got 6 strikeouts tonight. There's that screwball, but he hung it this time, and the center fielder is going to put it into the gap. That's Triple's alley, and he can run. This should be an easy triple as Rosario gets it back in. That's a beautiful start for the Milkmen. I'm sorry, for the Night Owls, who need 7.
Yeah, you know, they really need 7 there, and yeah, look, they're about to pull the pitcher. Right now, it's rally time. You got to run on third. So.
Yeah, and plenty of speed over there. Anything should score him. Like this. The sacrifice ground out gets the Night Owls on the board, but still plenty of work to do, and Yizus will take the out.
I think at this point in the game for Yizus, he's fine with just sacrificing that run if it means just cutting down the amount of outs left in the game.
There's that screwball he could not hold up. Out to the shortstop. 2 down. 4 outs remain for the for the Milkmen to even up the series. Again, the outside breaking pitch gets the ground out to the shortstop, and we're into the bottom of the 8th. Hammered by Yizus. Left center field. It's going to hang up. Out there on the track, Gilfie. He had the triple, scored the run in the previous inning. He makes the catch. Oh, off the glove of the shortstop. It's a 1-out knock. It's just been that kind of game at certain points for Big JoRsH.
You know, sometimes the ball goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. So, like, it's not all luck right now, but you know, sometimes that just hurts you at the end.
Yizus alertly takes second base with all that speed. So a blazing fast runner in scoring position. He sees a curveball. He didn't like it. Look at the RBI man trait. That's why he stole, I assume. Cutting it off is Gilfie. That one was smoked into center field. It's 8-1 Milkmen.
Yeah, the next cutoff there, you know, prevent the runner from heading second, but 8-1, and you know, this game is just looking more and more like it's put to sleep.
That one hammered over the glove and into the gap. Yizus is going to go up 9-1 as he sends the runner around. It's a 1-out double, and suddenly, Hummus, the winning run steps to the plate in the 8th inning.
Yeah, you know that mercy rule, like 10 runs here, bottom of the 8th. We could definitely see it happen, you know.
Oh, he gets a little overeager there. This is going to be the 2nd out of the inning on the curveball low. So it'll be up to Felix Rodriguez.
You know, maybe he just home run ends it.
Oh, he's going to keep nickeling and diming here. That's a double cut off nicely from Gilfie. The winning run stands at first base, regardless of whether or not he can mercy roll. This has been the answer that he needed after getting shut out in game 1. He stands in excellent position to win this game.
You know, after being able to hold Night Owls only 2 runs in their first game, I'm sure Milkman wishes he'd be able to just like split these runs across both games.
Yeah.
Because it's 0 in the first game, 10 here now in game 2. Just a tale of 2 halves.
Yeah, and his pitching has been great in both games. He held the Night Owls to 2 runs in the first game, of course, still lost, and then only 1 run here tonight in game number 2. Well, both games were tonight, but here in Red Rock in his away game, or his home game rather. The 1-1 to Hedwig, trying to go up the middle, deflected by the pitcher onto first. He got him. And we are looking at what could be a complete game for the starter here. You don't see that a lot in the XBL playoffs.
And it looks like he may even be able under 90 pitches. I mean, he's been doing a good job of keeping his pitch count short throughout the whole game.
Rosario, he gets his Milkmen a win here, a complete game, 1-run performance, 6 strikeouts for the ace. He had 2 hits of his own. And UnholyYizus, he gets the job done to level the series at a game apiece. Wow, what?
No, this was a Yeah, sorry. This was a huge game here for Yeezus. Down one in the series, needing some momentum, and he got more than enough momentum here. Just maybe carry it throughout the whole series. George he's still tied 1-1, so it's not the end for him. But
No.
after this game, you definitely gotta maybe look back and reflect and see like what you can do better.
Yeah, game one, the theme I'd say, and of course we didn't get to stream all of it because of very unfortunate technical difficulties, but the 85 ego creep seemed to completely affect both players. It was a 2-0 win for Big JoRsH. But in game number 2, the story was UnholyYizus. He was the Long Ballo winner, Long Ballo Award winner in the AAA this season 12 for a reason. He was the best hitter on 83, and he seemed to be reasonably comfortable there on 85 with the jump there in the second game, earning himself the split tonight. So that's where we stand. It's a best of 7 series, folks. There will be more games in this one. They have assured that. And it looks like it should be a close one, especially if we see both players make that adjustment to the 85 going forward. Once again, folks, another apology for the technical difficulties in game 1, but super happy we could come back on and get game 2 for you. Hummus, thank you so much for rejoining me here and getting this game called.
Yeah, man, no problem. Happy to be here.
And happy to have had you all join us. Have a great rest of your Wednesday night. There will be more AAA semifinals action tomorrow, not from this series, but from the other side of the bracket with This Is Eduardo, as well as, looking here, I totally know it, Chronic Lies, of course, who was a finalist in the AAA last season. So a lot to look forward to. Look out for pings for that. And of course, we'll be moving into XBL semifinals before too long, sometime in the next 2 weeks. And then both leagues, we will have the World Series. With that, I've been Weaver for Prez. This has been another production of the Cross Platform Baseball League. Thank you for bearing through it with us as we got it all casted for you. And congrats to both players on the split. And we'll see you soon. Take care.
Peace out.